Good evening all and welcome to the South African lawn. Right Owens, welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to mow quickly my putting green here, which is struggling but it is ever improving. Alright, looking a little bit greener maybe at night than it is during the day or in the middle of the day. Obviously in the mornings and the afternoons it's looking lacquer, but yeah, talking about the bare patches here. Okay, so we're going to mow this area of green quickly and then we're going to top dress it. So I'm going to take you upon this journey of mine tonight, which I think I might be wrong, but I think it's the very first evening lawn video ever to be published on the YouTubes. Let me know if you think I'm right or wrong. Uno, dos, tres. Okay, so I'm mowing my lawn with absolute huge excitement. And let me tell you why. So Professional, I'm not going to tip it too much, has been so kind to put a different bottom blade and a different sole plate. Not 100% sure what the sole plate part means. I'm assuming that's the thing that holds the bottom blade onto this mower of mine, and now it allows me to mow far lower than I used to be able to mow. I could go down to 4 mil, so not really sure what that means, but in other words, when you're mowing like at 4 mil, the bottom blade is not really scraping on the screen, so that should make a difference. Isn't that cool? Woo. Okay, so my reel to bed knife setting sounds a little bit stiff there, but I tell you what, an absolute gorgeous mow. I told you guys that I didn't have my mower for a while. Just have a look at how good this looks, Owens. Well, the parts that didn't die.
Until the doctor said I'm crazy for your love.
Yeah, so I've got a lacquer braai going on there, just waiting for my wood to be ready. And that should give me enough time still to do a light top dressing here. I haven't done any top dressings, but one thing that I can tell you is that I'm intending on top dressing a hell of a lot. I'm thinking like hopefully every 2 weeks, worst case scenario, hopefully once a month. I'm not talking about 10 mils of sand over the green. I'm talking like 1 or 2 mils at a time, throwing and covering and basically dusting this green in the future. This would be the first one that I'm putting down right now, so I won't be using a lot of sand first of all. Secondly, I will be using sand, as I just said it. And the guys who's going into spring now, our Joburg Owens here, guys, well, the whole of South Africa is going into spring, but what I want to say is there's 2 different mediums that you can top dress. Well, a lot of different mediums, but 2 different things that you have to know. Sand obviously has very, very good leveling qualities, whereas soil has very good health qualities. So if you're growing just a normal lawn, go for soil, or like a lawn dressing. And normally your lawn dressings has like either 50% sand and 50% organic matter, or it's like your standard topsoil that you can put on your lawn, those type of things. I really wouldn't recommend, unless you want to really get your lawn like proper flat. Remember, sand doesn't hold on to nutrients and water as lacquer as soil does. So just keep those things in mind, and then you can choose a medium. So yeah, I'm going with sand obviously because I need this area right here to be as flat and as playable and as enjoyable to play on as possible. Okay. Sand is so heavy. Leave the Lulu. Lieve genade. Okay. Was ek het 'n flames? Was ek het 'n flames? Okay, so I've got a bag of sand here. Good old, exactly the same stuff that I used. Let me show you. This is what it looks like, fairly fine sand. Yeah, beautiful thing here. And what you'll need is obviously your medium that you top dress with. And I like this spade. This, I don't know what you call it. Is it a bucket spade, or I don't know what all the technical terms are. But what I like to do is, so never done it out of a bag. I'm just going to lie this oaky flat. Then because it's a green, I'm not going to use too much at a time until I get the hang of how much is being used at a time. And then I'm going to literally flick it, not as far as I can, but fairly hard so that it distributes very evenly like this. Oh, and that's beautiful. Just have a look there. Just have a look there. That is a nice flick. I'm guessing this entire exercise will probably not take me longer than about 5 minutes because of the sheer small size, that was a little bit heavy, of this green. Maybe even less. Yeah, so what I've done here is I've chunked out a piece of my green because I wasn't careful enough. Actually, the spade felt like it fell out of my hand a little bit there. I'll have to go and watch on the replay what I did wrong. And because the root system is so shallow throughout, because it's still new green, I have now damaged approximately 10 centimeters of my green, doing what my dogs do. But I can't get angry at myself, so I'll just soldier on and pretend like nothing happened.
I love to wake up in the morning, but keep dreaming without wording. The day is gone, and sometimes I take a walk.
And so if this video turns out a little bit dark, I'm really sorry. It's a little bit trial and error. Let me know if you like this video by commenting at the bottom, Merrick, no daylight, or Merrick, nighttime. That's your preference, obviously. Okay, enjoy the video. Right, so I'll be 100% honest, that is probably double as much as I intended to put down. And if you have ever wondered why your lawn is bumpy and how you can fix it, this is how you do it. Right here, you just put sand or soil down. Time after time after time, 2 to 3 times per season, especially in the bumpy areas. And you'll find that after a while, it becomes a lot more level. And it certainly becomes a lot easier to get it level with this oak here right here, which is the lawn leveler. And I'm just going to drag this over the green right here. You could use a broom or something just to brush the sand in. You'll see it looks like a lot of sand, but most of this will disappear and fall in between the grass blades onto the actual sand or soil that you've got below your grass. So have a look at this.
Forget about the clock, I can slow down. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on napping. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun.
Yeah, so just look at how beautifully that looks. So you kind of want to get your soil or sand through the canopy of the grass onto the soil as fast as possible. That's why dragging something over it and just like wiggling the grass around so that it falls through onto the actual soil layer works so well. That's why also it falls into the thatch layer and reduces thatch. A lot of pure benefits with just sanding or putting soil on your lawn. Another great way to get the sand actually through the canopy is just with good old water. You know, watering it in, and also working with shorter grass types really helps the cause, so it doesn't flop over the grass and the sand or the soil lies on top. It easily happens with soil. Sand obviously works its way through a lot easier. So I'm going to put a little bit of water on here and work the sand just through onto the actual sand layer, and we should be good to go. Just check how the actual sand has disappeared there just because of that little bit of water there. Okay, so just look at how cool that looks. It almost looks like I didn't even put like any sand down. So that's how easy it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. So have a look there. Almost all of the soil had disappeared. I mean, you can still see traces of it. Like if you look closely in between, you can see the soil. But as it gets water now and it grows, it'll come through that. So yeah, that's basically my tips on leveling, sanding, keeping things smooth and real on your lawn. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. There'll be plenty more tips for the spring in the videos that follows this one. Spring is around the corner. I'm really getting quite excited. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you by any chance haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers for now. Bye bye.